morning. This is Jason Chisholm and my daughter Jessica who's doing this filming. As you know, yesterday we did our texture job. I showed you a lot about that. First thing we're going to do this morning before we get started is I always put on your safety stuff. Now I've got some bad knees, so I have to take care of them, and this is absolutely the best pair of knee pads I've ever had, and I've had a few. Anyway, Leatherhead. Anyway, we'll send a little deal, but they go on easy. Real easy to put on and just really comfortable, and they will make your knees sweat, but what the heck, save your knees. Alright, this morning we're going to do a little light sanding on this just to knock off the little bumps and stuff like that. So it's going to be really light sanding. I'm using 150 grit on a little hand sander, and I've got a 180 grit on my corners. Again, we're just going to lightly sand this thing, nothing serious on the sanding part. So I'm going to just get started right here. And you see I'm just barely going over this just to knock off anything rough. There's not much on here actually, so you see there's really nothing coming down, but it does take care of your little high spots. So when you rub your hand across it, it's really slick. The texture on this one, as you know, yesterday we had to add more mud. It looks like I could have added just a little bit more. This texture over here, it blended in pretty well, but this was a little bit thicker, and so I'll remember that on the next go around. But I think for this little alcove, we're good. We're not going to reshoot it again. So, all right, I'm going to do some sanding, and then we'll come back and we'll put some primer on this wall, and then we'll come back with a finished paint. So, all right.